Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman news video recapping the events of the week March 4th to March 10th, 2016. Our top news stories this week included: an official web page is now online listing the worldwide release dates for Batman v Superman, LexCorp has launched a new LexOS website, and we've all but received official confirmation that Supergirl is coming back for a second season. Let's check out these stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, to date we know that a number of countries around the world will be hosting Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice premiere events. Zack Snyder will kick off the world tour when he's joined by Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck in Beijing, China, across March 11th and 12th.
大家好.
Hello, China.
I'm Ben Affleck here for Team Batman.
And I'm Henry Cavill, Team Superman. Whatever team you're on, we hope to see you when we kick off the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice World Tour in Beijing on March 11th and 12th.
We'll be there with our director, Zack Snyder, to take in your beautiful city, sample some delicious Chinese food, and most of all, we're excited to meet our Chinese fans.
For tour updates, check out the Batman v Superman page on Weibo, Beijing Jian.
We'll see you in Beijing.
Warner Brothers released a couple of new stills from Batman v Superman this week. The first shows Batman with his foot on Superman's throat, while the second is an image of Superman walking the halls of Capitol Hill as he prepares to appear in front of a congressional hearing to answer for his actions in Man of Steel. Chinese website toypeople.com posted a number of new behind-the-scenes photos from Batman v Superman, showing Zack Snyder on set with Henry Cavill, Amy Adams and Lawrence Fishburne. Another TV spot shows a small amount of new footage in the fight between Superman and Batman.
Well, here I am.
Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love bringing people together. The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world.
Experience it in IMAX. Rated PG-13.
Warner Brothers Pictures then released a 9th TV spot for Batman v Superman, which also includes a few new frames of unseen footage.
I'm getting slow in my old age, Alfred.
Even you got too old to die young, not for lack of trying.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
Well, here I am. Experience it in IMAX. Rated PG-13.
An official web page is now online listing the worldwide release dates for Batman v Superman. A number of countries, including Indonesia, France, Italy and Spain, will see the movie first on March 23rd. Australia, New Zealand, Greece, Russia and Germany are among a large list of other countries seeing it on March 24th, while the film will be released on March 25th in the USA, Canada, China, Japan and the UK, amongst others. Fans in Poland have to wait the longest, with the film being released there on April 1st. The official Batman v Superman LexCorp website has launched a LexOS website that incorporates a series of puzzles. Log in or access as a guest to take part in the challenges and move forth. Humans face challenges every day. As a better tester, you'll need to test your problem-solving skills. Film Inc. published an in-depth interview with director Zack Snyder talking about Batman v Superman, following on from Man of Steel, and moving forward towards Justice League. He said, when you see the movie, you'll really get a sense that there's a second layer coming and filtering down through the film as far as what's possible. We slowly introduce the other characters and how they play and what is their purpose and where they are in the world. Oscar-winning actress Holly Hunter is the focus of a new Sunday Profile interview segment from the Sunday morning program on CBS. In the interview, she briefly discusses playing Senator Finch in Batman v Superman, and never-before-seen footage from her part in the movie was briefly shown in the video. Actress Tao Okamoto, who plays Lex Luthor's right-hand woman, Mercy Graves, in Batman v Superman, joined HuffPost Live for a chat about her role in the movie, whether she was familiar with the worlds of Batman and Superman, and what it's like to play the role of a villain.
Luthor. Is it more fun to play a baddie?
I would say so. It was my first time acting something bad, I guess. And I did some research of Mercy Graves. but I couldn't find much, so I just created my own character. And of course, I had some meetings with Zack Snyder, the director, and hair, makeup department, costume, and I think we ended up creating something a little new from what people know from the comic books, but I think it's going to be interesting.
Henry Cavill is featured on the cover of the March edition of Esquire Middle East, with the cover text stating, "The curse of Superman meets its kryptonite." Talking about Batman v Superman, Henry is quoted as saying, "This one helps develop new storylines and expand the kind of universe that will set the stage in the future for more Superman stories, I hope." SquareMile.com has published a new interview with Henry Cavill in which he talks about the use of CGI for flying, the fight sequences between Superman and Batman, and much more. He said in Man of Steel, a lot of it was done through wire work with some CGI elements as well for more distant shots when we shot global stuff and large scenery. But in Batman v Superman, a lot more of the flying was done by CGI, but with live action of me landing or taking off. Read the complete interview at SquareMile.com. Entertainment Weekly also published a new interview with Henry Cavill in which he talks about getting back into the role of Superman and the complaints by some fans on the destruction in Man of Steel. He said he's fresh and he's new, and it's very easy to point out the fault in someone after they've done it, but put yourself in their shoes and see what happens. The March edition of Man of the World magazine features Henry Cavill on one of 4 variant covers, with an article and interview in which Henry talks about past Superman films. He said, "I love the feel of them, I love the cleanness, the kindness, and that you find the man in Superman." The back pages of this week's DC Entertainment's comic books feature an exclusive interview with Amy Adams talking about her role as Lois Lane. She said Lois is the type of character that puts her head down and moves forward, so it presented a lot of potential for investigation into corruption and the rebuilding of the city. Read the complete interview in this week's DC comic books. Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck and Jesse Eisenberg are really getting into the whole competitiveness of Batman v Superman, with Omaze releasing a new video in which the 3 actors remind you of the great prizes on offer in their ultimate Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice experience.
And I'm offering the chance to meet me and ride in the Batmobile, the most iconic vehicle in all of the DC universe.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of another character that needs a vehicle to get around. Any superheroes that need a vehicle? Green Lantern? No vehicle. Flash? No vehicle. Aquaman? Should I keep going?
Henry has been having a bit of fun at the expense of Ben Affleck, posting a short video in which a t-shirt display in a clothing store featuring Batman and Superman shirts suddenly changes when a blue blur removes all the Batman shirts from the display, leaving only the Superman shirts for customers to purchase. Cast members of Batman v Superman are scheduled to appear on various TV talk shows next week, promoting the film's imminent release. On March 15th, Gal Gadot will be a special guest on the Ellen DeGeneres Show at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, while Ben Affleck will sit down for a chat with Ellen the very next day. Henry Cavill will appear on Live with Kelly and Michael, which is scheduled to air at 9 a.m. on Friday, March 18th, and then Henry and Ben will appear on the Graham Norton Show on the night of March 25th. Warner Brothers are giving you and a friend the chance to attend the European premiere of Batman v Superman in London on March 22nd. You'll get to walk the red carpet and see the film, and all the stars of the film will be there as well. To enter the contest, you need to first sign up as a Warner Brothers insider at warnerbrothers.co.uk. Real D has unveiled their line of limited edition Batman v Superman 3D glasses, which feature designs based on Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman. These glasses will presumably be available at opening night and opening weekend showings until supplies last. For fans who have passive 3D TVs at home, these collectibles can be reused there as well as at any standard sized theatre. If 3D isn't enough for you, CJ 4D Plex, an immersive theatre technology featuring moving seats and environmental effects, announced that Batman v Superman will be the first film shown in 4DX at the new Regal Union Square Stadium 14 in New York when it opens on March 25th. Experience the movie with special effects including motion-activated seats, wind, fog, rain, lightning, vibration, snow and scents. Pepsi in Japan are running their own Batman v Superman promotion with bottles of Pepsi Strong and Pepsi Strong Zero. Look for specially marked bottles of Pepsi for your chance to own a pair of Batman and Superman Pepsi tumblers. Visit pepsi.co.jp for more details. While KFC in the Philippines are offering a Batman v Superman bucket meal for a limited time only, with a limited edition tumbler on offer. Just like their counterpart in the USA, Doritos in Australia are also running a Batman v Superman promotion. Grab special codes from packets of Doritos and head to the website at DoritosBatmanVSuperman.com.au to choose between the Batman draw or Superman draw. There are also thousands of instant prizes to be won. The Injustice Gods Among Us mobile game has been taken over by Batman v Superman. Until April 13th, fans can play to unlock the Superman and Wonder Woman characters from Batman v Superman in a series of challenge modes. Fans who want to get their hands on these characters immediately can purchase early access packs, which also include characters, gear and power credits. Download the free Injustice Gods Among Us mobile game from the iTunes App Store and Google Play. In a UK TV commercial for CompareTheMarket.com, Sergey and his boss are off to see Batman v Superman, and nothing will stand in their way of getting into the movie theatre. This is all part of a new promotion where you could take any friend every week all year to see Batman v Superman with 2-for-1 cinema tickets every Tuesday or Wednesday. You can also get a limited editions Meerkat Movies toy. Choose between Alexander as Batman or Sergey as Superman only when you buy through CompareTheMarket.com. Barnes & Noble has announced a Batman v Superman Day event to celebrate the upcoming release of the movie to be held on March 19th. The special event will be held at various Barnes & Noble stores across the USA on March 19th, starting at 7 p.m. Visit barnesandnoble.com for further details and locations. The South Sydney Rabbitohs National Rugby League team in Australia are celebrating the upcoming release of Batman v Superman at the game against the Newcastle Knights on Saturday, March 12th. Be sure to get to the game early to catch a Batman v Superman t-shirt that will be shot into the crowd before the game, and head to one of the Batman v Superman interactive zones located inside ANZ Stadium or outside gates A and B to take a photo facing off against either Batman or Superman. In TV news, while filming on the season finale for Supergirl Season 1 has now concluded, CBS Network CEO Les Moonves spoke at a conference this week where he revealed that the TV network plans to renew Supergirl for a second season. Look for an official announcement on Supergirl Season 2 in the near future.
Here we are, the last day on set shooting Supergirl Season 1. Season wrap! Season 1 wrap!
We just want to thank you guys so much for all your support and your love of what we're doing, because it's what drives us to have such a great time but tell an amazing story. So thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. It feels like just yesterday we started this journey.
And it has been the biggest adventure creating Supergirl for all of you.
And we can't wait to show you what we've got coming up for the rest of the season.
The next new episode of Supergirl is titled Falling, and in this episode, Kara turns on her friends and the citizens of National City after being exposed to red kryptonite makes her malicious and dangerous. Also, Kat appears on The Talk to discuss Supergirl. This episode will air on Monday, March 14th at 8 p.m. on CBS. CBS issued an official description for the 17th episode of Season 1 of Supergirl, titled Manhunter. In this episode, John Jones reveals the details of meeting Kara and Alex's father, Dr. Jeremiah Danvers, and assuming Hank Henshaw's identity. Also, Kara debates trusting someone new with her secret identity, and Siobhan plots against Kara. This episode is scheduled to air on Monday, March 21st. Eddie McClintock has been cast in the role of Colonel James Harper for the Manhunter episode. McClintock is probably best known for his role as Secret Service agent Pete Latimer on the sci-fi series Warehouse 13. And for those who aren't aware, in the comic books, Jim Harper is also known as The Guardian. CBS also issued an official description and promotional image for the 18th episode of Supergirl featuring The Flash. Titled World's Finest, this episode sees Kara gaining a new ally when the lightning-fast superhero The Flash suddenly appears from an alternate universe and helps Kara battle Siobhan, aka Silver Banshee, and Livewire in exchange for her help in finding a way to return him home. This episode will air on Monday, March 28th on CBS, and if the promotional image looks familiar to you, that's because it's inspired by the cover of Superman 199 from August 1967. Melissa Benoist will make her first appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on March 18th. Melissa will be the second interview that night. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon airs on NBC at 11:35 p.m. weeknights. Warner Brothers Consumer Products, DC Entertainment, Warner Brothers Animation and Mattel have joined forces to bring DC Superhero Girls to TV. On Sunday, March 19th at 10 a.m, Boomerang will be debuting a special Superhero High for an action-packed hour. In addition to the special, exclusive shorts inspired by this fun and immersive world that encourages girls to discover their own superheroic potential are also now available to view on the Cartoon Network video app. Al Gough, the co-creator of Smallville, joined Radio KAL Live on Tuesday night to look back on the TV series after all this time, discuss the current crop of superhero TV shows, and fill us in on what he's been up to lately. You can listen to the entire interview at supermanhomepage.com/live. He spent the entire hour talking with us and revealed some interesting details you'll want to hear. In comic book news, comic books reviewed this week included Injustice Year 5 Chapter 11, which was reviewed by T.A. Hewitt, who gave it a 3 out of 5, saying Bizarro against Superman, done in the bombastic manner of most Injustice battles, could be the shot in the arm Year 5 needs. And from last week, T.A. also reviewed Superman Lois and Clark number 5, saying, if it were up to me, I'd have a moratorium on Batman appearing in any Superman books for at least a year, and he rated this issue a 3 out of 5. Justice League number 48 was also reviewed by T.A., who gave it a 3 out of 5, saying, this storyline has just made me tired of reading it. And T.A. also reviewed Adventures of Supergirl Chapter 3 from a few weeks ago, saying, the Adventures of Supergirl is a perfect companion piece for those wanting a wee more of the Supergirl that can be found on any given Monday night. And he rated this chapter a 4 out of 5. Superman comics available this week from March 9th include Adventures of Supergirl Chapter 4 digital comic has been available since March 7th. Injustice Year 5 Chapter 12 digital comic has been available since March 8th. Action Comics number 50, which is available in a Batman v Superman variant cover that comes in 3 different varieties. Batman Superman number 30, which is also available in a Batman v Superman variant cover that comes in 3 different varieties. And a blank variant cover. Earth 2 Society number 10. Telos number 6 is the final issue for this title. New Suicide Squad number 18 comes in a Batman v Superman variant cover. Detective Comics number 50 is available in a Batman v Superman variant cover that comes in 3 different varieties. DC Comics Bombshells Chapter 34 digital comic will be available March 11th. Batman Superman Silver Age Omnibus Volume 1 hardcover. Earth 2 Society Volume 1 Planetfall trade paperback. Justice League Volume 6 in Justice League trade paperback. And Justice League Volume 7 Darkseid War Part 1 hardcover. You'll want to collect all 12 of the Batman v Superman Funko Mystery Mini vinyl figure series. Get the Superman 3-inch Mystery Minis vinyl figure for $19.99. What about the Clark Kent 2.9-inch Mystery Minis vinyl figure, also available for $19.99. All 12 of the Batman v Superman Funko Mystery Mini vinyl figures are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman Homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop. And in other news, in partnership with Samsung, Six Flags is taking its signature brand of thrills to the next level and beyond in a fully immersive virtual riding experience using Samsung Gear VR. On Six Flags' 3 new Superman virtual reality coasters, once riders take their seats and fasten their headsets, they will be fully immersed in the 360-degree comic book world of Metropolis. This amazing adventure will debut on the Superman Krypton coaster at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas in San Antonio, Superman the Ride at Six Flags New England in Agawam, Massachusetts, and Superman Ride of Steel at Six Flags America in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. While the first DC Superhero Girls original graphic novel titled Finals Crisis hasn't yet been released, it lands on July 5th, DC Comics has announced that a second volume is scheduled to be published on November 2nd. Written by Shea Fontana with art by Yancey Labatt, the same pair responsible for the first book, the second volume will be titled DC Superhero Girls Hits and Myths. An advanced preview of DC Superhero Girls Finals Crisis will be available in comic shops on Free Comic Book Day, May 7th. That's all the news there was for the week March 4th to March 10th. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There may not be a Speeding Bulletin next week or possibly the week after, as I'll be travelling to New York for the premiere of Batman v Superman. Hope to have some videos from that trip for you. Until then, I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone and welcome to another fabulous episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. Thanks for watching. It's good to see you.
This month, the Legion of Collectors, a special collector's box actually put out by DC Comics with Funko Pop involved. The guys who produce these dealios, this is the Aquaman, they came out with their own box. You got Nerd Block and Comic Block and Collector Block and this block and that block. And a lot of them come with, you know, an occasional cool thing, but really just an amalgam of a bunch of stuff thrown together. Hopefully geeky type, collector type stuff from TV, movies, comics, cartoons, that type of thing, video games, that someone who can afford to spend whatever it is each month to get it will like. Could be something specific that they happen to love, but usually it's only going to be one of the items in that box. This month, the first Legion of Collectors box comes out, and in honor of Batman v Superman, it is a Batman v Superman themed box. Batman's on the cover. He is their golden boy, after all. Now, Pop, Funko has been releasing these types of guys for a while. This is your Superman. They have other Batmans. They have other Supermans that aren't Batman v Superman related or movie universe related. They have Marvel guys. They have other movie guys. They have video game guys. And for this series, they have a Batman, a Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. I have Wonder Woman right here. And they have a Superman Soldier, a Nightmare Batman, and Armored Batman. Now, one of the exclusives that has been advertised with the Legion of Collectors is that the only place, other than eBay or something after the fact, that you'll be able to get the Armored Batman to complete this set, all the others are available in stores, is if you get the Legion of Collectors box, which I have. So, I'm going to open it with you here now and show you what's inside. If you decide you love it, you could always go ahead and subscribe. They do 6 of these a year instead of 1 every month. I don't remember what the price is offhand, but you can easily look it up. All of them will be themed. Next month's theme is DC television, and they've been showing a little Supergirl pop. So the Melissa Benoist-based Supergirl pop might come out with the next box that comes out, which is 2 months from now. That'll be the May box. So we open this up first. We see that the inside is very themed. It has lots of comic book pictures of the characters in their guise from the new movie, but they're comic book drawing. You have Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman in different poses and different shots. Right inside on here, which I guess they're going to style it this way every month, are 2 small items. The first is a Wonder Woman patch that you can patch onto a coat or a bag, or get out your 80s denim, folks, and just sew it right on there. So we have that. And we also have a nice little pin that we can imagine will be different pins every month, or maybe just 2 different items that will go onto these spots right here. This one is a Henry Cavill pin. Don't know if you can see that. If you can't, I'll show it to the camera a little bit later. It's got Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel on it. It says Superman, and it says Legion of Superheroes on it, and it has a little Superman symbol on the bottom. So we open up the next part, and we see a Batman Superman comic, which appears to be, without opening it, the actual number 5 of the New 52 Batman v Superman comic books that were released a few years ago, maybe just because it ties in, and maybe this is just a partnership episode where they meet, or perhaps it's a fighting episode that will tie in with the movie a little bit more. So we reach inside, and as I mentioned, we have our exclusive Legion of Collectors only Batman from Batman v Superman with the armor, so he goes right along in here and fits with these guys. So now we have those. It also comes with a t-shirt, just like a lot of these do, but it's going to be a themed t-shirt specific to the box. It's going to be a quality t-shirt, just like some of this quality stuff here. A lot of the other things you get from different companies aren't necessarily the kind of high quality you know you're going to expect, which is what I'm being told. This is the first box from this one, but this is a Funko shirt. It has the Legion of Collectors right in there. It has the Batman v Superman symbol in there. And it has Batman and Superman facing off in a Mexican-style caballeros boxing match. It has a bunch of Spanish or Mexican writing. City of Gotham, it's about, that kind of thing. When you get this, I know I'm going to look it up to find out how accurate they all are, but it's interesting. A t-shirt that has a lot of different writing about the film and about what's going on, but all in Spanish. And then our final thing that I see in here is a Dorbs collector piece. It's a vinyl collector. These are a little bit different than the Pops. They're little round guys, and this one's a green Superman and an aqua-colored Aquaman. How appropriate. And they're kind of cute. They have a little smile on them or whatever. Now this, I don't know. I haven't looked it up specifically to know for sure exactly what's going to come every month. But I'd be kind of happy if I got a Pop every month and these every month and a cool t-shirt. And then that cool collector's pin, which you could do something with. Or the patch, if you want to put it on a backpack or a shirt even, or a coat or whatever. It's quite a bit of good quality in a box like this. It's a little more expensive than some of the others, but it's only 6 times a year, and you can be pretty sure you're going to get some good things. It's DC, so it's only going to be DC stuff, which is perfect for a DC fan. And like I said, it's good quality stuff. It comes in a box. You can tell that some time went into whoever the folks are over at DC that put this together with Pop Funko. So, check it out if you like. Let me know what you think of your stuff if you get it, and we will see you again. And remember, always look up in the sky. La 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 la. And you can with next versions, next month with Funk. Next time, same Scotty time, same Scotty channel.